lady. And of course, we have with us Frank Quiñones, who is the shelter manager of the Harlingen Humane Society. And it's dogs like Lady who are really depending on that money, because so many of these animals are picked up by the Harlingen Humane Society, taken in by them. They're a non-profit organization. Frank, please explain to our viewers, we just heard the story, how you guys operate as a non-profit and still help the city of Harlingen.
Yeah, basically we just day by day we go and we kind of just do what we have to do to take care of all the animals, and regardless of as to whether or not we have any money or not, you know, we're still going to get that done. And so we usually kind of like, I guess you can call it kind of like a paycheck to paycheck kind of, you know, we sometimes we run a deficit, sometimes we don't, and so we do definitely count on the public a lot to help us out. When we can't exactly, you know, count on, you know, maybe the city or any other kind of funding.
And you guys do so much because you actually operate as an actual animal shelter, and usually in larger cities, the shelter is usually partly owned by the city or completely by the city, and so they usually give the majority of the funding to these shelters. But in your case, you're primarily a nonprofit, and so you're basically just asking for some help from the city.
Right. Yeah, we're asking just for, you know, some additional funding, because of course, you know, the cost of living goes up. You know, every year the cost of other things go up. Vaccination cost goes up. You know, even services by veterinarians go up, and so, you know, we've got to be able to make up for that in one way or another.
But do you know what the great thing about the Harlingen Humane Society is that you guys not only help by taking in animals that don't necessarily have a home, you adopt these animals out, you have these adoption drives, and you also have spay and neuter clinics, because essentially that's where controlling the pet population starts.
Yes, yes. We opened up our own clinic a couple years ago, and they've done like, I'd like to say 5,000 or more surgeries just in the last few years. And so with every animal that's fixed, I mean, we're talking about, you know, six or more additional kittens or puppies that aren't, you know, causing a burden on this on the area. And the more that are fixed out there, the better. You know, we've seen a big jump in that. You know, we have some assistance programs, and you know, a lot of people do come forward, and so we're just kind of hoping to continue to do that as much as we can.
And it's sweet girls like this little puppy right here who really need that. So please tell our viewers how they can help donate to the Harlingen Humane Society if they want to help out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can visit our website to donate online, to make it very easy. It's www.harlingenhumanesociety.org. You can donate online. You can send us a check. You can give us a call at the shelter and find out exactly, you know, how to get that into our hands.
Okay, great. And you're going to stick around. Mary's going to be talking to you more about this in our next half hour. Mary?